Welcome to today's review on the Romer Veni Convertible Car Seat. This seat can be used from rear facing with your newborn all the way to 65 pounds in forward facing mode. We're gonna get into all of the nitty gritty of this seat and show you some installs, so stick around. Hey friends, it's Melissa here from Team Snuggle Bugz, and you know I love a good car seat review because I'm starting to realize I might have become a car seat snob. So I am very excited to be reviewing the Romer Veni Convertible Car Seat with you today. As I mentioned off the hop, this seat can be used in rear facing all the way from 5 to 40 pounds and in forward facing up to 65 pounds or 49 inches tall. Friendly reminder, we always want to keep our little ones rear facing for as long as possible. You know, as someone whose little one is about to turn 3, my husband and I are debating right now turning him forward facing, and I am adamant that we wait for as long as possible because your seat being in rear facing mode really does protect your little one's organs and core that much more in the event of a collision. So try to stick it out for as long as you can. Now, some of the great features about the Romer Veni seat. First of all, Romer is a very luxurious brand, not in an in-your-face way, but just in all of the craftsmanship and the quality of their products. So they really focus on style, quality, and values in safety. One of the things that I love about this seat is that it's actually only a 28-pound design and it's 17 inches wide. So if you are considering traveling with your seat or you know you're going to be swapping vehicles often, this is a really great and easy seat to do so, especially because the methods of installation, which I'm going to be showing you in a few minutes, are so easy with their secure lock installation system. It is definitely a best-in-class install. Now, let's talk about some of the other great safety features of the seat. So you've got your V-shaped tether at the back of the seat. You use your tether in forward facing mode and it connects to an anchor in your vehicle. That's gonna stop the seat from moving in the event of a collision. They also have this stitching on the tether that is slow release. So in the event that there is a collision, that stitching is going to absorb a lot of that impact as it becomes kind of unstitched and tears apart to really, again, help to protect your little one. Some of the other great features about this seat are the ease of installation, which I already touched on as being just an ease feature and a convenience feature, but having an easy install is also a major safety feature because it really lowers the likelihood of an improper installation. Some additional safety features include an anti-rebound bar, which you would use in rear facing mode, again, to reduce rotational forces in the event of a collision. You've also got ISO technology kind of in the bottom of your seat, which is going to absorb energy in the event of a collision. And you have overall crash energy management through your harness, through the shell, and through the foam built in throughout the seat to, again, absorb energy in the event of a collision. Not to mention, you also have a steel frame. So there are so many safety enhancement features built into this seat to really maximize protection for your little one. A couple other great features about this seat are the materials used are naturally flame retardant free, which is a really nice feature for so many families looking for that type of material. You are also getting really high quality, durable, machine washable and dryable fabrics that are actually made from upcycled and recycled materials. So in the interior of your seat, you're getting materials that are made from recycled polyester, recycled oyster shells, which is pretty cool and unique. So definitely love the sustainability message that the Romer brand overall is focused on, but that they've also brought into the Veni convertible seat. Now, let's get this seat into rear facing mode. We're gonna start with an install today. I'll show you how to set it up and then go through some of the key features of the seat in rear facing mode. So I've got my seat ready for a rear facing install. I've added in my anti-rebound bar, which super easy to just pop into the base of your frame. And I've also added in my infant insert. So the Romer Veni has 3 stages of infant inserts. You've got the kind of bum pillow, you've got a torso pillow, and a head pillow. You can remove these as your child kind of outgrows the space in the seat and they need a little bit less restriction. You'll also want to ensure that you get your harness in whichever height is most appropriate for your child's height. It does have a no rethread harness. As you can see, as I push the headrest harness height down, so my straps and positioning automatically adjust, which is just a really nice convenience feature that cannot be understated. Now, the last step in readying my seat for rear facing mode is that you will want to adjust the angle position. So the really nice thing about this seat is that you have these bubble level indicators on the side, which actually show you the angle that your seat should be placed in based on rear or forward facing mode for your child. So in this case, I'm going to adjust my seat angle. Say I've got a new little babe, so we're gonna get it in that most reclined position. Then you'll want to flip this tether up above the anti-rebound bar so that it doesn't get caught underneath the seat during your install. Place the seat against the back of the seat, nice and flush, and you are ready to start installing. So the first step in doing our install is that I'm going to open up this secure lock door here. It's just a 2-finger pinch to open the door. Then you'll see that we've got our rear facing belt path here, and then I'll show you the forward facing belt path when we get around to that install. Then we'll take our vehicle lap and shoulder belt. You're going to feed them together flat through both of those belt path guides. So on the one side, the other side, making sure that there are no twists and kinks in the line, plugging it into your seat belt. Then you're going to lightly remove excess slack. You don't need to totally crank it, but just make sure that it's generally not let lots of extra seatbelt material in there. Once you are good to go, you're going to just slam that door closed. So give it a good, you'll hear it click once it catches. There you go. You can see you want your pinch lock, both of those pieces, to be fully extended to know that the door has properly closed. Then you will secure the seat fabric back on the bottom of the seat. And you are ready to install your little one in rear facing mode. So as you can see, this is a really great option for your newborn. Again, you can use this from 5 to an extended 40 pounds in rear facing mode. So you can make adjustments as your little one grows to remove this infant insert padding. You can also extend your harness height as we showcased earlier to really give your growing one some extra space. I personally love the vehicle seatbelt method of installation for this seat because it is just so easy, but you do also have latches that come with your vehicle seat. So at the bottom back here, if you want to do a latch install, which is the exact same installation process, just instead of feeding your seatbelt through, you're feeding this belt through and then connecting the latches to the lower anchors in your vehicle, then that is just another form of installation method that you are welcome to use. When it comes time to transition your little one into forward facing mode, or if you are just swapping this seat to a different vehicle, one of the things I'll mention, if you cannot easily open up the secure tight or the secure lock door, which it does usually open easily, but trick of the trade from my own personal experience, sometimes you just need to release your seatbelt and that will make your door that much easier to unlock because it just takes away some of that tension. So let's turn the seat around, take the anti-rebound bar off and do a forward facing install. All right, now while I might look like a hot mess express, I've actually got my seat set up ideally to transition into forward facing mode. So first of all, we are going to release that anti-rebound bar because you do not use your anti-rebound bar in forward facing mode. Next up, I am going to actually release my harness clips and I'm gonna take out all of these infant inserts because my little one is just far too big now. Next up, we want to take that tether that you use in forward facing mode, it's at the back of your seat. You're just going to unclip it from the back and make sure that you are flipping it over the back of your seat so that you can plug it in at the end of your install. Now, the last step is to ensure that you have a preferred adjustment in your seat for your forward facing installation, and we are ready to go. We've already got our secure lock door up, and as you can see back here, we've got our forward facing belt path. So we are going to again feed the lap and shoulder belt flat together through that forward facing belt path on both sides of the seat, clipping it in to the bottom of our seat frame, then removing any excess slack in your vehicle seatbelt, making sure that you've got no twists and turns. Then once you are installed, you are going to smack down your secure lock door, just like so. Put your seat fabrics back into place. Then you will head to the back of your seat where we will install our forward facing tether as a final step, clipping it into place with your vehicle anchor. Then our last step is to ensure that we have a nice tight installation. We don't want our seat moving forward, backward, side to side more than 1 inch. As you can see here, I've got literally no give, which is great. And we can plug our harness in. When you are removing or putting your child into the seat, you need to tighten this. You're going to extend to release, pull to tighten. You'll want to adjust your harness height, again, no rethread. And that, my friends, is the forward-facing install on the Romer Veni Convertible Car Seat. And one of our last but not least features of the Romer Veni, because you know we love a little extra perk, is that it does come with 2 removable cup holders, which you can easily throw in the dishwasher for cleaning. On the sides of your seat, you're actually getting these 2 little plastic toggles, which can be removed to reveal your kind of holding compartment for your cup holders. You're just gonna plug them into the side of your frame, like so, and you have a nice double cup holder option when you install on both sides. So there you have it, my friends. The Romer Veni Convertible Car Seat, a really great option to use from birth or as your child graduates out of their infant car seat and is ready for a rear-facing to forward-facing convertible seat. I hope that this video has been so valuable for you. Don't forget, we have the whole Romer product lineup here at Snuggle Bugz. The Tura stroller, the Junie infant car seat, the Sarah bassinet, and all of the accessories that come with this beautiful product lineup. Be sure to check them out at your local Snuggle Bugz or on snugglebugz.ca. And at the end of the day, our mission here at Snuggle Bugz is to instill confidence in families navigating the early stages of parenthood. And a big way that we do that is through stroller and car seat education. Please sound off in the comments. Let us know what you think about this seat, and we'll catch you on the next one.